I want to show you the good and the bad of being me. So we'll walk over here and I'll just show you the bad. And we had a window on the back of a convertible where it fall off. It has a headliner, so rear window, which is glass, stayed in the car because it was still attached to the inside headliner, but it came off of the convertible top. You see this? See, it fell down in here. And I don't know, can you see that? I was trying to glue it. I'm going to test it. Yeah, that's why. This shattered as I was putting the adhesive on it. I got all the way around the top and I was doing part of the bottom right down here. As going across, I don't know if I put tension on the side of it or something, or was it the temperature difference between the bond? It is 104 degrees out here in Las Vegas right now, but it just went, and it was just a pop. So it wasn't like a crack or something, and it was just a solid pop. So that's what happened. So that was the bad. Oh, then I'm relegated to just cleaning the car. So I'm going to clean the cars on the outside first. I did. I did the Mustang. Here's the Mustang. It's pretty. It's a pretty car. Then I did the '64 Corvette. I know we like to say it's a '63, but it's a '64. Hi, '64 Corvette. Then the Stallone Ferrari, and we call it the Stallone Ferrari because it was Sylvester Stallone's back in the day. But twin cam Colombo D12. Are you kidding me? In fact, here I gotta show you this twin cam Colombo V12. Even if you don't know what a Ferrari is, you can look that up and they'll tell you what that is. It's amazing. I just have to find the latch down underneath here. Got it. Okay, got it. I like. I don't know if Sylvester Stallone had his people do this, but somebody put. Oh, that's right. There's a catch. There's a catch right here. I gotta get that catch. Is that it? Is that the catch? But I got it. There it is. Okay. That's hard to get this. This is the catch that I was having. Oh, you know why? I kept thinking it goes side to side, and it goes. I push it. Okay, now I know how. Look at these stainless steel struts. Those are the best struts I've ever played with. But then again, twin cam. You can always tell the twin cam. See how it has this side on the valve cover and this side? That's because it's a twin cam. This timing chain goes through here, and on the same on that side. 6 Weber carburetors. I've replaced all the important feed hoses to the carburetors. These are just breather hoses, air, whatever. But back in here, all the main hoses, I've replaced those back all the way to the tank. Now there are some oil hoses I have to take care of, but we'll be getting to that later. But I cleaned this one up. That's nice. All right. So then I'm on this car. And I started to do this car. I didn't even start. I walked stuff in on this car. And I thought, I need to do a live stream. Who gets to play with the '63 Corvette? And you ready for this? '63 Corvette split window. These cars are amazing. Now, granted, the Ferrari's probably worth more than this car, but I just think this car is iconic. And I got both hoods. This is just a raised hood. The guy liked to drag race, who had this car before. He usually has big, wide tires on it. It's got some fancy shifter in there. I think it's a, what do they call that 2-speed Chevy transmission? I can't remember, but that was really, really super cool to have. when you raising. But this is a big block. Too late Tuesday. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and set the phone up over here somewhere. Let's see if I can put it right over in here. Let's see if I can get the phone to stay. And I think I can. Come on. Oh, what's it doing? I almost did something because I'm trying to not touch the screen while I put it up here. But when I do, it messes with it. So what I do is I take a nice good terry cloth rag and just wipe it down uh, just ever so lightly just to get the dust off the car. We just want to get the dust off the car. You don't want to scratch it. Using a nice terry cloth towel. This would be kind of like one of those dry wash brush brooms, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to get the dust off the car. I'm getting a lot of static. I'll bet you I can fire a cylinder with the static I'm getting. Wow. Remember, this is fiberglass. Wow. My hair is literally just standing up. They have some artwork in here with some ghost flames. So that's really cool. Now this is my water. I'm not using this on the car. And then I'm going to use some McGuire's. Some McGuire's instant detail. Wow, this is so staticky. So let's get this. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm getting shocked every time I go past metal. Oh, that's pretty. There's the metal trim around the windshield. Oh, every time I get so much static. And every time I get by a piece of metal, I just got nailed by the taillight ring. You know, there's a metal ring around the taillights on these. This car is filthy. Oh, I just got that windshield on again. Woo! That's a little. I'm gonna go grab the spray. I left it in a Ferrari. By the way, it's 104 here. I think maybe it's 106. It said the high was going to be 106 today. So let's see. So this is the McGuire's Shine As You Dry Quick Wax. Go there. Just set my bottle of water up there. We're going to use a clean rag. This isn't the same one I used to wipe the dust off with. So there's no dust in this. There we go. Oh, yeah. Much better. So that's this half of the hood scoop. That looks pretty good. Can you guys see the shine? Looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this half of the hood. Let's set that down. Oh, look at these. I wish you could see these ghost flames that are in this hood. They're gorgeous. I'm sure they pop at night because it's not metallic, the paint, but the ghost flames are a gold metallic, real light in the paint, so that they're hidden, but they reflect in the light. I've seen them before on a black pickup truck, and I wanted to do it to mine, but my truck's white, so I don't think it'll work. Okay, let's get this fender. All right. Now, one thing I don't like about this car that they did, now understand they probably built this car back in the 70s or 80s. I'm not talking about back then, I'm talking about when they customized it and made it a dragster or whatever. And so they thought it was a cool idea to take the headlights out. So they took the headlights out, they might still be here and just fiberglass in. I haven't really looked underneath. You got to take 4 pins out, and it takes 2 people to lift the hood, so it's not like I can do that by myself. But the idea is, I want to put the freaking pop-up headlights back. Well, they're not. They flip around. Look up at 63 to, I think it's a 67, 63 to 67. Oh, somebody just texted me. I just want to look and see what that was. Not till Tuesday. Yeah, just a message, not till Tuesday. So this half of the front of the car is good. Now I'm just wiping the windshield down. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice. Look at that. It's not bad looking. You got a nice reflection now in it. And now we're going to go through the driver's side. Start with this hood scoop again. But I want to put the stock headlights back in it. It does have headlights. They just put them down low in the grill. They put 4 of those rectangular seal beam headlights in the grill. And I'm not a big fan. Maybe I would have been back in the 60s. Ooh, custom, look what they did to that car. That was crazy. And me, with my history, little shared history. Back in 1977, Mark Hamill had just finished Star Wars and starred in not really a B movie, in between an A and a B movie, let's say. Not a low budget. It had a $7 million budget for 1977, not bad, called Corvette Summer. And that Corvette, that custom Corvette, I worked on. So built by Corky's Custom Studios, and I ended up being the caretaker of that car after the movie. For years, I took care of that car. And so I knew all the secrets of it. So talk about a customized Corvette. Chopping up a bit, that was pretty wild to do that one. Maybe not as crazy as some of these newer shops. I've seen a C8 already. They made it into a food truck. Check it out. There's a C8 Corvette, body taken off, and a guy built a crazy short food truck out of it. Yeah, he had a grill in it and everything. Crazy. And you're like, nah, that's not a C8. And then you see him, you can find the video online, sure. You see him drive it, and you can tell that it's a C8 interior. Has that center console. He didn't take that out. So that was like, hey, that's looking good. We're looking pretty good for a filthy, dirty car. What? 5 minutes, 6 minutes ago? Yeah. Oh, we gotta get some of this dust off of here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take you back here. I love the filler cap on this car is gorgeous. I'm sure that thing is a fortune to replace. But it's like a piece of jewelry, but it's the size of it's not quite a soccer ball, but it's just huge. Come on, let me take you over and show it to you. This thing is huge, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a filler cap. This is where you put gas in the car, and it flips up like this. And as you can see, there's the gas cap right there. Goes back in. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at the gold inlay, the checkered flag, the Chevy logo. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Corvette Stingray. Yeah, they I think it was in 72 did a concept of this vehicle. Oh my gosh, it was radical. But they actually back where I had you. They actually kept a lot of the lines of the vehicle. Is that not letting the light get in there? Oh, let's see. As soon as I have it set up, it tilts back. I'm sorry about that. The best I can. There we go, a little bit better. So you can look it up. Just Google it. I think 61, maybe 71, or not 60, yeah, 61, maybe 62. Probably would be the Detroit Auto Show. See the Corvette concept vehicle. It's the Stingray. It was gorgeous. And they really did keep a lot of the lines from the concept car to the actual production car. So that was kind of cool. All right, we're going to get this. We got the door, got the roof. We get this passenger quarter panel. Set that down nice and soft. And right here, we're going to get the fuzzy side of our rag. You just wipe her down. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's reflecting some light. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, it's like going to one of those really nice car auctions, and all the cars are waxed and just shining gloriously. Going to a car show, and just seeing, wow, she's shining right now. Oh, there we go. All right, we go down that driver's side now. So we did this side. Wow, she is pretty. Wow. This is basically our recreation of a 1970s poster, or 80s. I think it was more in the 80s, where they had a guy with his beautiful lawn and a 5-car garage, and they had 5 beautiful exotics in it. And this is just a real life recreation of that poster. I see people typing in there. Nice, right? Oh, thank you, Jeff. Oh, hi, Jeff. I know Jeff. He's a friend of mine. Did you put the steering wheel on the wrong side, or is it delivery mail? Oh, no, it's correct. Maybe you're getting the image reversed when it comes out, but no, it's left-hand drive. We had a right-hand drive. The Corvette summer car. That was a right-hand. Yeah, we actually that car right-hand drive, which was kind of goofy. But then after the movie, after all the hoopla of the movie, um, the car ended up going to a gentleman in Australia, which drives a right-hand vehicle car. So that car made a miraculous save for it. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see. Oh, now we got some shine going. Wow. They got these fake vents behind the window. Look up at 63, you know what I'm talking about. I'll show you in a minute, but I'm gonna wipe all this down. Gotta get this down around the mirror. This is this one mirror guy. All right. But we just had a crazy week of bad wind here in Las Vegas, and the dust that it put on these cars in 1 week looks like this thing's been in a barn for 10 years. And it's been a week since it didn't wiped down. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. Now this rag, I think it's seen enough. I'm gonna go grab another rag. I'll be right back. Went the wrong direction. I need to go that way. Unless, did I put the rags? I didn't put them in this car. Got a nice roll cage in this car. I'm going to call it a roll bar because it comes up, it's 6-point roll cage. Probably has to be for the time bracket that it's in for drag racing. Three cars down. I was 3 cars down with my rags. My microfiber rags here. Ooh. I'm gonna put some instant wax on. Wax on. Wax on. Wax off. Karate Kid fans will know what that's about. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm telling you, it is. Well, the nice thing is, this car has a beautiful coat of wax on it already. So when I wipe it off, after knocking the dust off with some of this instant wax, it just puts a beautiful polish right back in the paint. This car has a mirror reflection in it. And now, I'm going to show you a nice little surprise. I'm going to go get something ready, and I got a surprise for you guys. All right, here comes the surprise. We got it all ready. It's right next door. So we're walking out from a 63 Corvette split window. There's the headlights, like I told you. See down in there? Down in the lower grill. Now watch. We go from a 63 split window Corvette to a 63 convertible. I was putting the phone up, hit the power button. So let me get this in here. Oh, cancel that. Oh, I'm almost there. Almost have it. Got it. Okay, can't see me on the right. Let me see if maybe I can straighten this out. It's a little bit. There you go. Aha. 63 Corvette convertible. Same year. Ready for this? The same stupid customized headlights. So I gotta look for 2 sets or 4 headlights and all the mechanisms probably to take these out and to cut that out and to redo it. I don't even know. What was there a bucket? Was there a frame to hold that? I mean, did they cut out the frame that, or the fiberglass shell part that held the flipping headlight? And do I have to duplicate that to put it back in? I did fiberglass when I was in my freaking 20s, but that was, I guess I'm 65, 40 years ago. It's crazy I'm going to be trying to do that now. But, okay, so what I do, this was the polishing towel I used on the other car. So just wiping off the dust first, because I know it. And there goes the fiberglass. The fiberglass and all that static that comes with it, with all this dust. So I am going to get zapped every time I hit my thumb. I just got zapped in my thumb. Ow! Okay. This is a stock hood. And I have this hood for the split window, the red one that we just came from. So I can put that one back on. Oh my God. I just get closer and my hair is like just standing up. So just gonna wipe this thing down. Here's metal and oh boy, did that ouch. Just hold on to the metal or something. All right, yeah, we are getting zapped. Yes, I know. We're cowling this little metal air inlet for the vents and stuff inside the car. They're metal, so you wipe the fiberglass and all the dust, you get statically charged, you get near the vent cover, and whacka! Yeah. Oh my gosh, my hair are standing up. I am going to get smacked when I get near a piece of metal again. It's like I just want to get done with it. Bleach wiper. Oh. Okay. Hold this. All right. Let's get a brand new rag. Brand new. Yeah, nice and clean. No, they're not sponsoring. I'm just showing you what I'm using. This is just the McGuire's. What do they call this? Shine as you drive quick wax. Yeah. And it's good in between a total detail of the car, which gets done once a month. Once a month, a guy comes by. We push all the cars out. There's a beautiful cement pad in front of each of the garages, and we can pull them out. The guy sprays the car down, foams the car, wipes the car down. Well, first he foams the car and he lets it set for a minute. or 2 or whatever he does. And then he goes to town with a bucket of soapy water with like a big wool mitten or something, or maybe it's a microfiber mitten or something. Yeah, here we go. Back to the beautiful shine, like the split window is here. Oh, look at that. Oh, just gorgeous. Hey, is the rear gas same gas cap, even on the convertible? Absolutely gorgeous piece of jewelry, actually. Wow, is that ever shiny? So there we go. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars in the garage and the F1. And so you count the F1, does it make 13 cars? There's probably a motorcycle in there too, in the mix somewhere. I don't remember. Maybe. Can't remember. We have a BMW with a sidecar. Looks like it's from World War II. It's kind of cool. All right, let's get to this side. Oh, put that on that side. Let's go ahead and spray. Okay, and we're wiping down. Wiping down the car. Oh, look at that. This just beauty. I know I have a cat problem. Now, I don't really have a problem with the cat. I like the cats. The cats are cool. They keep rodents away. Why wouldn't you want them around your property, especially when you got a property the size of this? So, I like the cats. But they also like to walk on the cars. That's the only problem. So, if that's my biggest problem with the cats, I'm cool with it. Cool. All right. Let's see. Through the door. Ooh, this mirror needs to be tightened up. Oh, I know that tightens it. Oh, that's too bad. I'm gonna have to find out which one of those is. All right. She's a beaut, isn't she? You know, it's a good thing to keep the top up. What car was it? We had a convertible before, and I kept the top down on it so long that when I finally put the top up, the top had like creases and wrinkles in it. I had to literally go out in the morning and wet down the top and let it bake in the sun. It did come out, but it's like, I wouldn't have had to do that even if I would just up and down the top every couple of days or whatever. You know, a couple times a month or something. Or just leave it up like I do on this one. So there's that. That's another idea. Just leave it up. Hey. Wow. Oh, I'm getting that static again from the dust in the fiberglass. There's the antenna. Zappa zappa. I'm in the back here. Wiping down the dust. Because I don't want to use that down back that side. I'll get one last fresh towel out of here. We used to say, yeah, I got 3 bottles of this stuff. We're going to put this in the main garage. And I can take you guys into the main garage, but because of the building, the cell service is horrible in there. The internet isn't bad. So maybe I can turn the Wi-Fi on and see if it'll keep me. Oh, wow, that came out beautiful. That came out nice. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, let's go do the other side. We're going to keep this rag as just the, I think I got to text from somebody, I'm not sure. It just appeared right when I went to look at it. Wipe this car down and move on. All right. Oh, SS100. That was the car. I think it was 1939 SS100. How many people are watching? Let's see. Oh, just one. Google it. Find out what an SS100. Tell me what the name of that car company is today. Guess they're still around. I'll give you a hint. They're from England. Tell me. There's how many people there? There's 3 people watching. Okay. Tell me what a 1939 SS100 was. And what is the name of that car company today? They're still here. They're still here. Well, that's not really the correct saying. It's not that they're still here. The car company is still in business. That's what you should say. Wow, dirt, dust, shock. Ooh. I need like a horsehair brush to get in between the letters on the Corvette emblem on the back of this car. The dirt in there is bad. All right, let's get some wax down the side of this car. And my wax rag. Okay, I'm gonna come over in a minute after I get done wiping this down and see if you can see what an SS100 is. That was the car that I had the roof down on, the convertible top down on, and it kind of made life miserable after 2 years, and I put the roof up now. Now we still got the car, and now keep the top up on it at all times. Oh man, you're gonna hear it when it runs. It goes down the road and it sounds like a 4-cylinder. Or is it no, it's a 4-cylinder. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-cylinder. Inline 4, and it just goes pooter where you're going down the road. It's amazing. 1939 car. Did put an alternator on it though, and upgraded everything to 12 volt over that crazy 6-volt system. Look at this. Look at that. She's shiny. All 5 cars. You guys want to see all 5 cars? We're going to walk out and look at 5 cars. So here, I'll just of the sky so you get a nice reveal. And I'm not positive, but I do believe we can see not only 4 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's. Well, let's see. We'll just keep walking out here, see how far I can go. And maybe here, I'll just turn this around so I can maybe frame it right. There's 5 cars. So it starts Cobra 350 54 Corvette, Stallone Ferrari in the middle one. Wait, in that one. Stallone Ferrari. 63 split windows, 63 convertible. And you can't really see the cars. They're so far back, but at night I have these lights on them so they shine. But here, we'll walk them off. Let's walk them off. 63 Shelby 53 Corvette. It's still dark. You can barely see that thing. Dun, 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 dun. 63 Ferrari with that beautiful Colombo twin cam V12, 63 split window. See the split window in the back? Can you see that through? See the split window? There you go. And the car you just watched us finish right here, 63 convertible. All right, we're gonna grab all my stuff. Put it back on my ugly face. Hello. Grab a bottle, rags. Oh, I don't want to drop a rag. Come on, let's not do that. Dropping rags. Okay, bottle of water. Put it in my pocket. And I got these brand new bottles. I'm going to carry those. So I keep dropping the rags. Pick up the rags. Whoa. Okay, I should be able to make it to the garage. Let's see if we can make it to the garage. So we saw the 263 Corvettes. There's Stallone Ferrari. I know you can't see it. I'm carrying all this stuff. Maybe I can flip the camera. Oh, come on. There. Stallone Ferrari. 54 Corvette. Shelby GT Mustang. Oh, the BMW sidecar. I knew it was somewhere. Walking down the side. Let's see if we can't get in here. You can see you don't need to look at trash cans. Just walking around the side of the house. And I do not have a hand free to get into the backyard, but I do have a shelf here. Put those down. Open this door. That's here. Now I gotta put these down in here in the backyard. Nice little shelf there. Close the door. Last night I locked this door. I heard it's unlocked now, but let's just see. What do we have here? Oh, open. Let's open both sides. Oh, because I want to. There we go. Get some light in here. I'm going to put this on the shelf. Here we go. All right. So the next car we're going to do is a 1989, and I know it's an 89 because it was built in 12 of 88. Lamborghini Countach. We got to wipe this one down. Where can we put this? Oh, there was a motorcycle in here. I thought there was a motorcycle in the garage. So let's see if we can't. Oh, I could. I can do that. Hang on. See if we can't do this. And this help. That's a good view of the car while I'm working on it. So, oh no. Okay, I know what I have to do. More weight is pushing my weight away that I have stopping the phone from falling over. Because you almost have to have it down like this. So you can see, I like the wing. I want the wing in the picture. Can we get the wing in the picture? Because it's kind of a modern take on the wing. Not really, you can't. Sorry, so we'll leave it at that. But, yeah. All right, I'm gonna put my glasses on. And let's wipe this car down. Now this is and I have the doors open, an air-conditioned garage, what they would call a temperature-controlled garage for the vehicles. So all these cars, yes, are here in the middle of Las Vegas, but they're not baking in the heat. Like, well, the outside cars were, the ones we were doing earlier, but these are nice and air conditioned. So let's just wipe some dust off. This should be hard. Yeah, this is not as bad. You know what's funny is the first Countach I got to actually play with. And I went and saw one. We were going to make it off on. They were actually using it in a photo shoot when we went to look at it. And that car was in a, they wanted too much. They were asking too much. You know, we were showing the car at a photo shoot. They were asking too much. I think they wanted at that time 125,000. I think this was like in 1985, 84, 85, something like that. Anyway, later than that, it might have been still Lincoln Spyglass, and we were out of the office on Grand Street. We were in the office on 17th Street. Anyways, I was walking down 17th Street. Our office was so close to the store that it made zero sense to drive. I'm just walking over to get a taco. I walked to Taco Bell, or maybe it was to the 7-Eleven, but it didn't matter. I was walking, and I'm turning around. I'm walking home, or to the office, and the Rolls-Royce mechanic shop, it's not the dealer, just an independent Rolls-Royce mechanic shop, had a garage door open this far, enough for me to see the tire and part of the tail light. And I knew it was a Lamborghini Countach. We were looking for one. My brother was looking for one. So I walked inside and said, hello. I saw your Lamborghini for sale. Your Lamborghini. Is it for sale? And he goes, well, yes, it is. I go, oh, yes. How much did I say? He goes, 85. He goes, it's your car? He goes, yes. I go, fantastic. I'll be back. I sprinted across the street. It was just on the corner away from our office. I sprinted across the street, ran into the office, called my brother. He, when I told him the price, raced down. I met him there. I walked in. Now, my brother looks like money. I look like this, 25 years old. So I walked in with my brother. And the guy admitted it's not his car. He just owns the shop. The car was being repaired by a mechanic friend of his in his shop, but that mechanic friend of his has passed away. The car work was done, but the car was never started. And it's been sitting in the shop waiting for him to find a mechanic who could then kind of like finish the job and get the car started, like tune it up, do whatever. But he did call the owner. The price was $85,000. He talked to the owner. Owner came down the next day, met my brother. No negotiation. Well, my brother tried to negotiate, but no negotiation. $85,000. Brother paid for the car. Had a flatbed tow truck already there. They loaded the truck. We drove it to our house. We unloaded the car into the garage. And me and my brother proceeded to try to start the car. And I remember him taking on the squirt bottle and putting gasoline in the squirt in the carburetors. And he put too much gas in it. And when he went to crank it up to fire it up, it backfired, caught on fire. And all I'm doing, I'm standing there in the garage yelling, fire! And my brother, of course, as calmly as possible, just walks over, grabs fire extinguisher, full speed, come on, puts the fire right out. Saved that concussion. He just looks at me and he goes, maybe we should hire real mechanics. So we got in his car, we drove down to the Lamborghini dealership on PCH at the time. Now it's just a Rolls Royce dealer, I think, down there. And he just walked into the back, found the Lamborghini mechanics, asked them to come to the house. After work, they came over to the house, they looked at the car. They gave us a quote to get us started. Because they saw that they tested some things. They saw it had spark. They saw that it was doing this, that, the other thing. And they said they would be back. Next day they came with a bunch of parts. And I'm not kidding. $2,500. That's what they charged us. Boom, they had that thing running. Awesome. It was awesome. Okay, spray. We're going to spray this. That was an early model Countach. It was made of aluminum. This is a fiberglass cover. I don't know about that. I think yesterday or this past night. Just learned that the medium and aluminum after the first, or the first aluminum really started aluminum after that in fiberglass. And this is so we had the car. You open the car door, and when you close it, people would generally just push here and push down on it. But because the car was aluminum, they always put a palm bit right here. It was just a palm bit. Every time we went to look for a Lamborghini afterwards, and we were looking to maybe buy or sell it and trade it or whatever we do, because that's what we would do. My brother got into buying and selling. I think we went through about 7 Countachs. Just buying them, maybe detailing them. Every now and then you have to put tires on it. When people would sell the cars, they could barely afford the car, but they wanted it so bad they had the money to buy the car. But then as soon as it needed something, they had to sell the car. Because they couldn't afford the tires. The tires were like $1,000 a piece in the back. Maybe, well, probably $1,000 a piece now, whatever the price of a P7 was back in the 80s. Just think that. Look up the price of a P7 in 1980 and find out what that money's worth today. Wow, they were expensive. These are brand new on this one. You know, put a paint mix in that. All right, so wipe the door down. We didn't wipe the back side here. Let's do this intake. Yeah, I didn't do this. This intake has a like a ghost wrap on it. It's really neat. How that is. Oh, that's gorgeous. It has ghost black stripes on it. For windows, this side window, which is literally used, it blacked out, which makes it gorgeous. This is a 25th anniversary model of the Lamborghini. If you were any type of fan of the Lamborghini, you could tell it's the anniversary model just by the straights of the scoop in the back. That was pretty cool. All right, I have to go these. This. So if we're going in chronological order when these cars were made. This is the earliest year Lamborghini in the collection. And this the car that preceded this, preceded or no, after, the car that came after this was basically